I would just, them other 3 weeks, I'm going to give you a chance. But on this week, you about to catch hell, I promise. Lord, forgive me. And I don't want nobody repeating that because it's not good. Be in control of yourself. But I'm just telling y'all what I did. I can only tell y'all like me. But I don't want y'all doing what I do. You ask God to help you with your mean week, okay? And brothers, y'all need to be more considerate. How about she make your life great 3 weeks in a row? 1 week is not 7 days. It's not a lot to give up. Understand that. Mean and attractive and crazy. Put that at the end. Mean, attractive, and crazy. And got the gift of prophecy. So be cool with who you think you about to be talking to. Like I ain't gonna hear the conversations in my mind and in my sleep. And this is why CERCA is single. Because people will be mad because I can see what they do when I go to sleep and it freaks them out. Conversations they have and everything. You know, and then they just drift on away. Oh, okay, you thought you was gonna play me. My daddy gonna tell me everything, cause I asked for the truth, and the truth shall come if you ask for the truth. Period. Good morning. Good morning. No alert. They playing. Y'all know why. Y'all know why. Y'all know why. Cause people was probably. I bet you was a lot of people searching us, and they got us hidden after that movie then came out. It's a lot of people probably searching us, and they got us hidden. I bet. Hmm. We talk a lot about Bible prophecy over here. Yeah, the world we left behind. The movie everybody is talking about. Everybody. I was like, why sir ain't on? Let me look. Auntie, cause it's my mean week. So I'm asking everybody to be real nice to me. Not nice, but just be cool. Don't say nothing slick and crazy, cause I don't know what you're gonna get. I'm telling you. And I get in trouble all the time because I love words, as you can tell. So I just be trying to be cool. I be trying to be cool. You heard me, Auntie. I just be trying to be. I slept good last night though. I rubbed my back down, my leg, because my leg was hurting me so bad last night. I was like, okay, this is maybe that's the neuropathy where it's just like I don't know. I ain't going to no doctor though. I have to get on Google and see what they say. Good morning, baby. So I apologize for being snappy yesterday, but it's my mean week, so I'm gonna say that because I have to, because I can be real mean. I know this, and I don't want to hurt nobody that I slept through 30 coins, girl. Well, it's in your subconscious, so when you go watch it, it's gonna feel like you already seen it already. Okay, but we about to read. We gonna go on and get this. It's only been 3 minutes. Damn, that. Let me get some coffee. It's only been 4 minutes, 3 minutes, and four. I thought we'd been on here 10 minutes already. Jesus. Time must be slowed down today. Normally I look over there, we had 15. It said 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Listen. Oh, thank you. Thank oh Mariposa. Pumpkin, you get a kiss on your forehead. Mwah. Thank you. I try to. But okay. So can I ask a question? We're gonna talk about Miss Mariposa said, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I want to say this. In 3 minutes, you brought more joy than most people do in a full day. Let's talk about that. After y'all leave here and y'all go to other social media sites and other people's pages on wherever else that you do your social media thing, do you guys see how much there's a lack of joy and peace and laughter and good feelings on these other, like, a lot of the information is mean. People are in comments being mean. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hello. Wow, that was like a ghost. It must be retrograde. Is it retrograde right now? It gotta be retrograde. Please tell me. Somebody look and see if it's retrograde. Real quick. It is. I knew it. Honey. Ooh, I knew it. 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 See? Thanks, Dad. They listen. Y'all would not believe the text messages, calls, and stuff that I have been getting, like skeletons raising up from the dead. Now that one I'm happy about. Y'all remember I used to talk to y'all about my shoe angel all the time? Who remembers me talking about my shoe angel? Let me show you what my shoe angel used to do. Ooh, thank you, Dad. Listen here. So, this is a little bit of what the shoe angel used to do. You heard me? Oh, Jesus. You seen it. You seen it. Y'all see it. And these, my girls. Ooh, you see I had these over 10 years. Look at that. It ain't nothing but a little gum on there, baby. Still got the rubber on it. You hear me? And these. And these too. And then all the other sparkly shoes. Y'all didn't see me? Oh, Jesus. Now that's the call that make me smile. So y'all remember? Okay, so y'all want to hear something? Oh, I'm gonna tell you why. It's just confirmation for what I was just talking about when we first got on here. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen, 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 listen. So y'all remember I told y'all the whole people getting excited when I open gifts and things. It makes other people happy. And y'all said, I remember I told y'all, I said, I'll be right here before. I've been right here. Y'all know I tell you. Uh-huh. So y'all know the excitement y'all feel when I like open new gifts and stuff, or just find new things. Y'all know that energy that comes off. He was one of the first people. He used to just like oh, I have beautiful Egyptian cotton towels that I've had for 10 years and they're lovely. Oh man. Yes. Oh, y'all remember? Wait a minute. I'm just gonna tell you because I just told y'all this story. So listen. Remember I told y'all I had friends that when I anything that I wanted. Remember when I was just talking. Oh, I'm so excited. Remember when I was talking to y'all about having a person in your corner that will support you in anything that you're doing as long as you're not gonna hurt yourself? Who remembers that class? It was a couple days ago. And I said, you need to be around people that are going to support you in the things that you do, whether it be telling people about what you're doing or they like, let's go to Fry's and get these computers and whatever software you need, because I think that's a great idea. And you know what else? Y'all want to hear something so powerful about that person right there? Oh, who, if I cry, it's my main week. And listen to me. I never met a man like that in my life. I have never met another man like that in my life. But I'm going to tell you what it's about. It don't have nothing to do with intimacy. The amount of love and support that man gave me when I was broken so many times. And y'all want to know the most magnificent thing about it? He used to always tell me, I don't want nothing from you. I don't want anything from you. What? So what if I become a millionaire? I'm gonna send you. He said, don't send me nothing. I just be happy you okay. Oh, I told God I wanted an apocrypha in 2014, a physical copy because I had just been reading it online and I didn't have a copy. I told y'all my niece, I went to Michigan and we went to, she was an adopted niece, and I went to Michigan with one of my friends. I had just met her and she invited me and my kids to her Christmas thing. And we went to the Goodwill and I got a Bible for 99 cents. Didn't even have the 99 cents at that time, which was really crazy. My life was absolutely, that's when my baby was like one. It was a lot. Anyway, moving on. So God done put me in some situations, but I understand now you got to go places. So I did not want to go to this thing, but I went anyway. And the blessing was the book that I had been looking for all over Indianapolis was actually in Michigan for 99 cents. That was my Christmas present, 2013 going into 2014, right? So February of 2014, that person called me and said, I bought you a Bible. Mind you, y'all, he don't go to church. He don't talk about God. He don't, that ain't his thing. He'll talk to you about whatever you want to talk about, but he don't be talking about no God, nothing. He gonna look at you like whatever. Okay, moving on. So he said, I got you a Bible. And I'm like, really? He was like, yeah, I got you a Bible. So earlier that morning, God had told me to give the Bible that I got in Michigan with the Apocrypha in it away to this lady. And I was like, no, I don't know her. She's not going to appreciate it. This is when I was in my 66er still. And I said, I'm not giving her my Bible. And God the whole day kept telling me, give her your Bible, give her your Bible, give her your Bible. I was like, no. I'm talking about talking to myself in my mind. He kept telling me, give it to her, give it to her, give it. It was 99 cents. Give it to her, give it to her, give it to her, give it to her, give it to her. I kept saying, no, 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 until about 6:30, 7:30 that evening. And the same call I just got right now, he called me and said, I got something for you. I said, what? He said, I bought you a Bible. I'm like, okay. He was like, I'm at your house. I said, well, I'm not home. I'm about 5 minutes away. He said, well, come and get it. Yeah, I get to this man's car, and it's this big old white box in the back, taking up the whole seat. I'm looking in the front seat like, what is you doing? Because y'all know I get irritated real crazy, real fast. I said, where's the Bible? He said, look in the box. I said, why would you put a Bible in the box? The box took up the whole back seat, and he had a nice big car. It was not no little car. I said, why would you put a Bible? He said, girl, shut up and open the box. And I opened the box to these. I opened the box to these. These right here. These. I opened the box to these. And I just start screaming and laughing and just, I was so overjoyed. I said, oh, this is for me. Oh! Oh, Jesus. I said, where did you get these? He said, don't worry about that. Get them and get out of my car. These Bibles, when he purchased them, cost $999.99 without tax. The Bible that the young lady bought me 2 months earlier cost 99 cents. God gave me Bibles. He kept telling me the whole day, give the Bible away, give the Bible away, give the Bible away, give the Bible away. And I was like, no. He already knew he had already bought these, that the value was 1,000 times more than what I didn't want to give away. Literally 1,000. I hurry up and went back over there and gave that girl that Bible. She still got it to today. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. I promise you. You teach yourself when you stingy. And think about what somebody don't deserve and didn't know I had $1,000 Bibles sitting with the Apocrypha in them. I said, these are nice, but they don't. He said, open them up. They had the freaking Apocrypha in them. Y'all, I just broke down to the ground. I just kept looking at them like, mm-mm. Then I told my friend, I said, no, this means something. Something about to happen. She said, why you say that? I said, because every time God, he blessed me like this, it be something. I don't know what this means. So for a minute, I wouldn't touch them after that. After that day, I wouldn't. I put them in a box and I just look in there at them, but I wouldn't touch them because I'm like, mm-mm-mm. Why you get these to me? And right after that, my daughter got diagnosed with her condition. I don't even think it was 15 days. I don't even think it was 15 days. I said, I knew it. My friend said, oh my God. I said, nope, I told you. That's a manual. That was something to make me know that he was going to be with me through this hardest trial I ever had in my life. Those came 2 weeks before. Yeah. Mm. He'll give you what you want, but are you willing to suffer for it? Are you willing to go through, or are you going to turn back as soon as you get what you want? Because the devil is coming to make you feel like that wasn't a blessing. You understand that? Go out and come back in. And I'm not saying that to brag or anything. I'm showing y'all, one, that when God is going to ask you to do something, he is going to give you breadcrumbs that tells you where you got to go. And they always ain't going to look like what you think. Because remember, right after that, I told y'all I had moved into a house and he made me build a podium to put those on. And I said, they already think I'm crazy. I'm not building a podium to put it in my house. He dried up all my money, all my goods for like 3.5 weeks, a month. Nothing. I said, what is going on? Called my godmother, my auntie, a couple of my friends, and they like, build it. Well, just build it. Well, why you just don't build it? I said, I'm not putting a podium in my house. I'm not doing that. And I said, and I don't got no wood. Went outside that morning, and I told y'all this story. One of my homeboys had slid some scrap wood under my thing, and it was a kid's easel, a piece of a uh what you call that thing? The things they stack up, pallet, and some other pieces. And he told me how to build it. I was so pissed. I was so angry. Oh, it's so bad. And do y'all know the moment I put the screw in, Disney called and said we was going to Disney for my daughter's make a wish. My homeboy called me, talking about, hey, I got your message the other day, but I'll be through there in about 10 minutes. I'm like, my auntie called me from AZ, like, hey, go to Walmart. I sent you a Walmart to Walmart. God told me to bless you. I was like, what the? All in a period of less than 30 minutes. Promise. I have it journaled. I couldn't believe it. I was so angry. Promise you, I was mad. I've been out here broke. Didn't have no meds for like 3 weeks. Like, what in the world? You ain't sent no clients to me to get their hair done. Like, nothing. I was mad. I'm telling y'all this story right now because he sent the books first. Then the trial came. And it wasn't just one trial or one event. It was like waves crashing every day. It was something. Boom. And I'm talking about heavy stuff. But the blessings, that's when really when I thought stuff and it just came. That's also the person I told y'all the story that I had woke up at like 3, 4 o'clock that morning. I was like, God, I want some beats. The nice ones though. The beats, the big ones with all the bass. I want some. I want some red ones. That's what I want. And he had came to my house and he was like, come outside real quick. Y'all, 4 hours later. Now, mind you, this is my prayer I'm having in the morning when I'm in the tub, talking to my dad about what I want. Do y'all know when this man pulled up to my house, he had a pair of red beats sitting in the seat and 2 pairs of Harman Kardon earplugs for my 10 and 11-year-old daughter. And if you know, Harman Kardon earplugs is not cheap. For the little kid, that back then, that's when you plugged it into the phone. I said, you already got some beats. Who are these? And why are they in the seat? He said, maybe because they're for the person sitting in the seat. I said, they're for me? Ow! I'm trying to tell you. Y'all didn't see it happen here with candy, everything. I be trying to tell y'all how I live so it can happen to you too. I don't want it to only be for me. When you line up with what God wants you to do, y'all seeing it already though. I already know y'all seeing it. As my cousin say, you seeing more of the brown than you do the white. You seeing more of the brown than you do the white, right? The brown is somebody giving you something. The white is you always having to give up. Y'all seeing more of the brown than the white since you've been around here, over here in these parts? It ain't even nothing you got to be trying to hustle on. You can think something and show up. Or somebody will just give you what you need to go get what you need. Like, what? Come on. I want to bless you, but you won't let me. Listen, are you talking to me? Because the Bible says when you line up, you can ask for all. Y'all see all show up here daily. And I tell y'all, it's happened prior to TikTok and YouTube. I seen it with my own eyes. He keeps every promise. I'll never be forsaken. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why I said when people be like, oh, you're just, honey, this has been before. And if you go back and talk to some of my hater ex-girlfriends, they'll tell you. Because they used to have a stomach virus face. Because just because people don't think you're valuable doesn't mean that God doesn't. And I'd rather think that God think I'm valuable, be ready for God to think I'm valuable than people, because people will turn on you, but my dad don't change. You hear me? My dad don't change. And he gonna keep his word every time. Yes. Yes, Queen, I do. I'm trying to tell you, when you do right, He do exact. See, we be shorting ourselves. See, you was all bent down and broke down about it. Thus, oh, I'm just thinking about the. Oh, I'm just. He said, "I got you, baby girl. Come on." Yeah, I remember she was broke down. I'm just, and now she said, since she quit doing certain things, God done blessed her with the change to do exactly what she need to do, and He gonna do more too. The more you do right, the better it gets. To do right, and that ain't being fake. Oh, I'm saved, sanctified. That's not that. What you want me to do today? Tell me what you want me to do, and I'm gonna do that. He gonna say, go over here and give this person $5. Now, sit in this chair, not the chair you normally sit in at work, because I'm gonna send somebody to talk to you. And you remember your devotional this morning? It's gonna have every single thing to do with this person's life, and that is the seed. I need you to work for me. Period. And I pay you. But you got to study the manual so that you have something to impart into somebody else. And the moment that you, as my cousin say, throw up in their mouth like a mama bird, I got you. And then I'm just keep giving you more to throw up. This is why when people be like, oh my God, I'm trying to run up these numbers. Y'all trying to make yourself sing, See, I done learned God's math. I understand. And once you understand it, you will not go back to the unsurety of depending on yourself for your provision, depending on your job, your husband, your wife, your nothing. You will get up every single morning and ask God what you want me to do. And I promise you, whatever you need, it's going to show up. I didn't say all you want, because a lot of us is ungrateful. And a lot of us don't see what we want to see because we're not grateful for what we already have. God didn't have to give you none of the stuff you have. You don't have to have the job, the car, the bills. And what you don't realize is if you got bills, that means you got something. At some point in time, you got what you wanted. Is to why you have bills. Now you could have no bills and you could have no house, no car, no life, no money to go take your kids to McDonald's and eat other children, and then stuff like that. Moving on. Um, yeah. So with that, I'm just gonna let that linger for a minute. Be thankful. Be thankful. Mhm. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I just thought y'all might want to know that. While y'all keep taking them down there. Moving on. Wow. Come on. Listen. So with that, yeah, start being more thankful for what you have, and also write down what you want. But then, okay, who want to know another secret? This is the most powerful secret I will probably ever teach you in your whole entire life. But you already heard it before. Okay. When you ask God to change your spirit more than you do your pockets just fill up. And everything you need just shows up magically to the door. See, most times when people pray, they praying about money or situations that money can change. God said, how about instead of asking me to change your money, you ask me to change your mind and your heart, and then I will get you to whatever you ask. Work on your smart mouth. Work on your evil thoughts. Because why would I give it to you and then you're going to be talking crazy? Why would I give it to you and you're going to be in your mind thinking you better than people? And why would I, oh no, I can't give it to you yet. You got to change you and then I'll give it to you. Show me that you're worth having it. I could give it to you. I could give it to you right now, but how you going to act after I do? Because I see that unrepentant heart. I see that bitterness, that little bitty bit in there that can grow very quickly. Remember, I told y'all sin grow like cancer. It only needs a little bit to attach to one cell in your body, and then it spreads exactly like cancer. So, with that, one little bit of bitterness, hatred, envy, whatever in your heart can spread to all over your body. It is a real thing. And then before you know it, you're doing all kind of stuff, trying to get to the top, I gotta get in my bag. I used to laugh at people. I ain't gonna lie. Because all the people that kept saying they gotta get to their bag was always chasing money. They always chasing money. And you always grouchy too. Pay attention. I'm getting to my bag. I'm getting to my bag. I'm getting to my bag. You get into your bag, but you gotta do a whole bunch of stuff to get that bag. You miss out on seeing your kids grow. You miss out on conversation at the breakfast table. You miss out on walking them to the bus stop sometimes, and it's a bully there. You miss out on a lot of stuff trying to make sure people think you're living a certain way when you could cut your cost, live comfortable, and be able to watch your children grow. It's not about things. When terror strikes, they're not going to think about none of that. They're going to be trying to think about the happy memories they had with you. How many do they have? And is it always just shopping and acting like y'all good? But can they really reflect back on how much time you spent with them if you leave? Can they reflect back on what y'all did just in the house, not outside, not no extravagant vacations? What can your kids and your husband and your wife reflect back on that will make them smile in a troubled time? Because it ain't gonna be no Gucci belt. It ain't gonna be no cute Fashion Nova mommy and me outfit. It's not gonna be any of that. What memories do they have to draw on that will keep them sane in a time of craziness? Because the bag ain't gonna matter because it ain't about to be no money. You hear me? The Bible says count out the cost for everything that you're gonna do. The cost could be how much of your kids' lives you miss trying to go get some money. And I understand paying your bills, but God will take care of you if you are wise with the little. He said, I give you much. But if you're not wise with just a little that I give you, even that ain't gonna be enough. I'm gonna take that away. Why would I give you more for you to waste it? Like your kid, you pour some juice for them and it ain't no cheap orange juice, okay? And then they just dump it out and say, more. You didn't even drink that. You just poured the whole cup out. I'm not giving you nothing. Water, agua. That's all you about to get. You're not getting no juice. You think I'm about the juice $7 a thing? Circle your words always fall into my light right on time, girl. That's what my dad do. We're trying to put her in hospice. Hold on. But they determined she was not a candidate for hospice. Come on now, Ken. Come on. In God's timing. I keep trying to tell you, you don't always gotta accept the doctor's diagnosis. Most times I just don't. And then whatever this thing is magically goes away. That's so funny. Praise God for that. When I was having this conversation with our father due to my current situation, about the changes he showed me and reminded me. Listen. Mm-hmm. 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 That part. Don't pray for money. Pray for him to change you and the money just shows up. I promise you. Listen, my ex-husband used to be heated. Jobs and everything. I'm trying to tell you. Raises in 3 days. Ain't been at the job, got a $2, $3 raise in just a week. Now I'm promoted to project manager, basically. Office. Listen. And he was just talking crazy to me, talking about what I need to do. I said, quit playing with me. You already know if God want me to work, he gonna send a job to this door. You already know this. And guess what happened? The head maintenance man at the time, while we were talking, my husband looked, he said it's maintenance. So I go to the door, you can see. He said, hey girl, they hiring up there at the office. They about to do a renovation of these. And I already know that you probably want to get on. So I already put them on. You got to put the application in, but you already hired. Get your stuff, get your boots. I said, really? I said, what we gonna be doing? Installing electrical outlets and change up bed. I don't even know how to do it. They gonna train me? Yep. All right. I went right to the Goodwill, got me some steel toes, went and got me, the little work jacket and whatnot. Got my gloves and stuff and showed up like this. They looking at me like, okay. And within a week, I was running their office. It was a company from Texas. They had came to do the renovations, and they didn't know. I said, I don't know how people be. You want me to help you fax that paper? You want me to help you get this all connected to the internet? Would you like me to go ahead and type that email for you? Because they was having trouble. Come on, that part. Listen. Thank you. So, I'm sorry. I didn't got distracted. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If when you seek out God more than you seek out things, the things show up. I promise you. My godmother used to say to me all the time, baby, I don't know how God do it, but no matter where he takes you, he always fills your house to the rim. It just, whatever it is. And I realized, I said, listen, I understand now. I be in this classroom faithfully now. I enjoy it. Come on now. God will make you cry happy tears so much. People, they won't want to be around you. And they won't want to know why you're so happy. It's because he's answering all of your prayers. When you give it to him, he go on and take care of it. The only reason you're still struggling with it is because you haven't let it go. You in the way. Let it go so he can bring you something else. But I got a question for you. Would you even recognize a blessing if you seen it? Because miracles don't look like the regular stuff. So ask yourself, would I even recognize that God was trying to give me a miracle? Some people say yes, but would you? Because if you're still bitter about something you don't feel like you received yet, maybe he already tried to give it to you and it didn't look like getting fired from your job, losing your car and your house. That don't look like no miracle, but it is. I'm a living witness. He want to show you another miracle and another miracle, but in order to do that, there has to be situations. Come on, Sean. It's a thing. Because Most miracles are disguised as trouble, y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all. Most miracles are just are I'm sorry, disguised as trouble. First of all, it's showing you how strong you are or weak in certain areas. You ain't all the way where you thought you was. And then it'd be a little bit of disappointment. But God said, no, I allowed you to see that now so you can work on that before I get you to the next stage. Because this has to be taken care of before we can get to that. That's what all the 800 and gazillion classes we got on YouTube is for. Every day we do personal development in class, y'all. That's what the Bible is. You're speaking to me. Oh my God. Listen, everybody in here today. Nothing is for nothing. Nothing is for nothing. When your life is turned upside down, that's because my dad want to come through, y'all. I'm a living witness. Look here. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all done heard my stories. They not lies. This is what and y'all, every time God sends somebody in here I just talked about the shoot angel and then boom. And I ain't talked to him in a long time. And the Bible person, I done told y'all these stories and then there you go. You've been crying since you came in. Good. That means you purifying. It's 32, 23. Can't remember the number. 34 toxins that leave in every tear. So if you feel lighter after this class a lot, or you cry a lot, or you laugh a lot, it's all my day. Just great. You said because everything is ghetto in my life right now. That part. Well, just say that thank you, God, for remember when well, it's only ghetto because you don't see what you want. I get it, but get over it. Now here go the Tug TT. Get over it. It's a part of your training ground, y'all. At least y'all get to go through it to kind of together. I had a few people that would, but really they used to be like, people used to tell me to my face, I'm happy God didn't choose me to do what you did because I can't. They would laugh in my face. This happened a lot. I would not want your calling, girl. For real. This happened for years. And you know what? Got a public services announcement.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Y'all want to know what? They didn't want none of the blessings I was going to get either. Because now, folks is looking real mimicky. Laughed in my face about the trouble I had to go through. Laughed in my face that I had to be homeless. Laughed in my face that God would take me up and down and up and down and up and down and rolling around in the dirt and then back up. They laughed. But I guarantee you they not laughing now. As a matter of fact, they looking real mimicky. Now my story, they story. Now you didn't win. Come on. No, I remember what you said. And every time you talked about when God gave you something, you put yourself first. And then would tell me, girl, that's why you in the problems you in because you always trying to think about somebody else. I wouldn't be doing that. And now it's always somebody thinking about me. I gave when I didn't even have a bed to sleep in. I would go. I had a storage full of stuff, as y'all can see. I would go in my storage and give away my kids' beds and be like, "Gotta give me some more. I ain't worried about it. They need them." And I'm living with somebody. You need couches? Come on. I got something. I ain't using them right now. They been in storage for 3 months. Go here. Maybe God want to give me some new ones. Maybe somebody sat on that couch that wasn't supposed to sit on, and He don't want me taking them to my new space. Here, I'm talking about stuff brand new, still in a plastic mattresses. They ain't even been in my house 4 months because I just got them. Sometimes God just give you stuff for where you at right now. And we hold on to stuff that we supposed to been and God gave away. And that's why we don't see the new stuff that we want. Well, I like new everything. And I don't mean new as in it got to be brand new. I mean, I want new experiences. I don't want to keep looking around seeing the same stuff I was looking at 20 years ago. And that mean I ain't changed. I ain't moved. I ain't. So, yep, I done lived all over. Had to leave whole apartments, and he turned around and filled up another one. I done left 3,200 square foot houses. I'm talking about the whole house full. Just somebody gonna get blessed with it. Somebody needs some canopy beds. Somebody need a new refrigerator. Somebody gonna get it. I ain't worried about it. Because everywhere I go, he takes care of me. Since I decided to not put what I wanted to do first. I'm trying to tell you. And everything I want to see, it show up. Them 2 KitchenAids in there, they show. I kept saying I want 2. I got a big family. God, my ex-husband's auntie went to the pawn shop one day. I told y'all, she was like, She called me. I said, I'll put you a KitchenAid on layaway. We can go and get it. I said, I got the money today. She said, well, you got to wait 7 days or something, and then you go pick it up. And I'll go down there with you, bet. Yeah. And it wasn't just a KitchenAid. It had all the attachments to it. I said, what? I've been wanting all of this. This is the grinder I wanted. This is the splash guard. Oh, it made my cheeks tight, all of them. You hear me? I just be like, this is. And look, y'all, I hate to say it. My ex-husband used to be sitting there like this. Because I just talked to you about it this morning, and I told you heard me telling God what I wanted. And then it's right here. It's right here. You see it? That's when you get the pointed feet like this. You hear me? I used to be like, oh God. Bird baths. I told him one morning I wanted a bird bath. No, you don't need no bird bath. Went on his route, and somebody had set a brand new bird bath out. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. I told him I wanted an ottoman, a big, like nice one, because I wanted one I could recover. Because who got $900 to spend on one of them? The good ones be like $900. That big, nice ottoman that got some girth to it, and you can redo it and get you some good fabric and stuff with the good bones in it. And I didn't have $900. And so then he went on his route, and he worked in a very nice neighborhood, and somebody had put one out. I'm talking about, we had just talked about it, taking him to work that morning, the bird bath, and the alderman showed up, and he had to bring him home on his truck. I said, well, look at that. You still got to put a bird bath on your route for me. And I just skip away. Thank you, Dad. It's annoying to people that don't have faith. It's annoying as hell when people really don't have faith. What y'all see is my faith coming to pass. I don't gotta have the money. My daddy got it. And he said, when you do what you're supposed to do, I will have men give into your bosom. This your bosom. Everybody, if you're not driving, do like this. If you sitting at your desk, this is your bosom. Okay? He said, I will have men, people, humankind, women, like folks alike, to give into your bosom, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. That's for every person that believe he could do it. You're not going to have to hustle. You're not going to have to beg. You're not going to have to plead. You're not going to have to put your body. God would rather you test him instead of saying, I got to go over here and see Mr. Johnson because I ain't got no money. God said, I had somebody getting ready to call you, but I just wanted to see if you was going to take it in your own hands or let me take care of it. And y'all know We're going to read this and then we're going to read that. Mhm. I'm about to show you what the devil do real quick, and then we're going to get to what we're going to get to. Real quick, this ain't what we studying on. But can y'all go to page 848 in book 1, please, real quick? I want to show y'all something. I'm about to show y'all how the enemy works. Some of y'all read it before, but we're going to read it again. 8. No, Shanette, they don't be seeing it. My life irritates people. And it irritated people way before I got over here. I promise you. It irritates. She used to say, ain't nobody ever gave me nothing. Check your heart. A cheerful giver, the Bible says. He rewards a cheerful giver. He enjoys a cheerful giver. You actually like giving to people, not to control them, but to see them be happy. Oh, he will make you happy. When you don't use your charity as control over people, I got blessed with 2 packs of Pampers the other day after I gave someone $5. And I know how much Pampers cost. They're not cheap. So he multiplied it. You need to write that down in your journal, Pumpkin. I hope y'all be doing this. I am your daughter, mother. I'm a mama over here. I'm a daughter. I'm a grandma. I'm a cousin. I'm an auntie. A homegirl. Big sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm everybody. Christ said, I'm all that you need. I ain't Christ, but you hear me? Whatever you need me to be, I got you. You hear me? I got you. Whatever you need. That's what now. Within, you know, because you got to be careful with this here internet, folks. Because you said you'll be whatever I need. Hold on now. Not like that. That ain't the whatever. I got to be clear. Got to be clear. Nope, you can put it all in together, bunny. That's when it's very interesting. But you just have to be careful because if you leave your study book open and it's the person that can read your journal, then there's an issue there. One woman was displaced in Haiti, and God had a woman yelling her name with all the four of her children. Wow. God do what he want to do around here. You hear me? Pastor friend. Well, not pastor. I don't want that one. Y'all can get that to somebody else. I'm sure they'll want that. That ain't the one I want. That's what I said. With them, because I don't want that one. Okay, so look real quick, though. I want to read this. Come on, look. It says, I spent 48 years on the dung heap outside the city under the plague so that I saw with my own eyes my children, my first wife, carrying water into the house of a certain nobleman as a maidservant so she might get bread and bring it to me. I was stunned. And I said, the gall of these city fathers. How can they treat my wife like a female slave? And after this, I regained my senses. And after 11 years, they kept even bread itself from me, barely allowing her to have her own food. And as she did get it, she would divide it between herself and me, saying with pain, woe is me. Soon he will not even get enough bread. It says she would not hesitate to go out into the market to beg bread from the bread seller so that she might bring it to me so I could eat. And when Satan knew this, he disguised himself as a bread seller. It happened by chance that my wife went to him and begged bread, thinking he was a man. And Satan said to her, "Pay the price and take what you like." But she answered him and said, "Where would I get money? Are you unaware of the evils that have befallen us? If you have any pity on me, show mercy, but if not, you shall see." And he answered her, saying, "Unless you deserve the evils, you would not have received them in return. Now then, if you have no money at hand, offer me the hair of your head and take 3 loaves of bread. Perhaps you will be able to live for 3 more days." And then she said to herself, "What good is the hair of my head compared to my hungry husband?" And so, showing disdain for her hair, she said to him, "Go ahead and take it." And then he took scissors, sheared off the hair of her head, and gave her 3 loaves of bread while all were looking on. And when she got the loaves, she came and brought them to me. And Satan followed her along the road, walking stealthily and leading her heart astray. If you go to 850 real quick, it says, "Who is not amazed that this is Sidis, the wife of Job, who used to have 14 draperies sheltering her chamber and a door within doors, so that one was considered quite worthy merely to gain admission to her presence. Now she exchanges her hair for loaves. Whose camels loaded with good things used to go off into the regions of the poor. Now she gives her hair in return for loaves. Look at her who used to keep 7 tables reserved at her house, at which the poor and alien used to eat. Now she sells outright her hair for loaves. See one who used to have a foot basin of gold and silver, and now she goes along by foot. Even her hair she gives in exchange for loaves. Observe, this is she who used to have clothing woven from linen with gold, and now she bears rags and gives her hair in exchange for loaves. See her who used to own couches of gold and silver, but now she sells her hair for loaves. Tell me Lucifer ain't petty. He raggedy. Ain't that what he doing to the stars right now? Once he get what he want from them, and he always picks somebody that ain't in a good situation, and then he gonna talk about you real bad. She used to be a queen. She used to be bad. She used to be this and she used to be that, but look at her now. But because you don't know where God about to take that man. And sometimes God let you get to the lowest of the low so you can see who really around you and what they around you for. So when you come back up, you ain't got to worry about them being there. Because you already gonna know their character. Because character ain't what you do when stuff is good. Character is what you do when people when stuff is bad. How you treat me when I got less, tell me who you is. Not how you treat me when you think I'm up. Everybody want to be around a popular person, a person that everybody know. Everybody do that. That's not new. But how you mess with me when I ain't got it like that, or when don't nobody want to be around me? Is you still gonna be loyal and be around, or you just around when the crowd is around, babe? Or when the funds is flowing, or when I walk up in the club, it's gonna be what it's gonna be up in there. So now you want to go with me, you want to hang out with me, you want to be around me. Nah, bro. But when I was down, from what I hear, you was running your mouth with the other people. And now that I didn't change my life again, I didn't change nothing. Now that God let me see your character and a few other people character, now you wanna no, I don't want no parts of it. But I went through it by myself. I went through it with 1 or 2 people. I went through it and you was doing this, but you didn't know God. I was in a cocoon. God was changing me. He was getting me ready for something that you wasn't even gonna be able to comprehend. Period. And that's friends, family, foes, everybody. Everybody has something to say about how CERCA was living, but God had a plan. And once I start telling God, I want whatever you want for my life, oh, you talking about hate, craziness, all kind of stuff. I used to be like, are you serious? Are we really having this conversation? Like, this is really happening. Wow. Wait a minute, what happened? Mom, sister, when she got her car, the car she wanted her to take to the doctor and everything else, and she hasn't even called to check on us. Are you serious? Wait a minute. Do you y'all good? Email me, Miss Kanisha. Yeah. You in a spiritual desert? Well then, listen. I'm gonna say this to you. When you feel like you in a spiritual, definitely ask God. Is there something that you still holding on to that He might want you to let go of, and you don't think it's a big deal? Because a lot of times that's what it be. It might be communication with somebody that you're not supposed to be talking to. It might be text. I don't care if it is just text messages. It might be something that he don't want you to be doing, and it's simple, but it's holding back whatever it is. I'm telling. Upholding him. Okay. Okay. Don't forget too. You know they still got the funding. They still have the emergency housing funding, where they'll pay your deposit and different things for y'all to get into places. Please call the IHA or it might not be IHA. The like wherever your cap office is, yeah, they still be having that. They still get funds, and it's the end of the year. Certain stuff they can't take over with them, so they got to get rid of it. They still be having programs that'll pay, like if y'all can find a reasonable place, they'll still pay like a couple months of your rent and stuff. Definitely get looking into that. That stuff ain't over. And mom and folks, sometimes we gotta put our pride to the side to get what we need. For real, for real. Get on that, baby. It could be a whole year rent waiting on y'all. And you've been studying and stuff too. Go looking. Go searching, pumpkin. And it's probably right in your face. Crazy. And when he make you cry, you come back and tell us. We want the testimony of how he made y'all cry them ugly, pretty tears. The ones where he came through for you. We like them kind of testimonies over here. Into you gotta look, Tasia. Seek. Come on, right there. I promise you. And then y'all, sometimes we don't be believing it is because we'll talk to people and people will say, oh, they closed that down already. They closed it down to you. But if I get in my prayer closet and I tell God, Lord, this is what I need. And sometimes he be trying to see if you're gonna trust him over, and you can't try to hustle and scheme, y'all. Not saying nobody is, but you gotta tell the truth in order to get stuff from God. Like if you got any, because if you lie on the application, if you lie about it, then you're getting ill-gotten things. And y'all, people think that God don't care about that. And I'm not saying y'all are, but these things matter. We're in California. My little cousin got a brand new 2 bedroom from a program normally $2,400 a month. Come on, it's out there. It's money. You just got to know where to find it. I promise you. And God got it. He has it. I'm trying to tell you. I know He has it. He got y'all house. He got everything. But what has he said? Sometimes God being told us the answer, but it don't sound like what we want. So we just don't listen to that. You got to go looking, Pumpkin. I can't tell you exactly where it is. You have to go to your state and look up resources. And it ain't always going to be. That's right. That's right. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, you got to go looking. You got to go looking. It's a lot of stuff to be right here in our face. But if it ain't, I can't click on the link right now. A lot of people be like, forget it. I don't got time. But I got time. State and county. Come on. State and county. Here we go. Come on now. Come on. Come on. You hear me? People, listen, it's help. You just gotta and sometimes God might not want you to go to where everybody else go. He got your blessing. The rough, good, rare, what's rare diamonds? You want a rare blessing? You want a rare blessing? Then you're gonna have to go where everybody else ain't going to find it. You hear me? You gotta look some other places. That's how you find the goods. But if you go where everybody else going, your stuff gonna look like everybody else's. Your blessings gonna look like everybody else's. It's gonna be. I don't want that. Y'all already know I don't like having with no, and not because I want to be whatever. I just like custom things. That's why I build my own shells because I know how I want it to look, and so then I just learn to build them myself. And they're quality and heavy and sturdy, and they'll last generations. And I built it myself. You hear me? $70, $80. Thank you, Tone, because Tone sent the money for the wood. About $70, $80. I got an 8-foot shelf, and it could have been taller, but I was playing. It's all right. You hear me? He said, why do we think it's only God's voice when it's something we want to do, and Satan's when we don't? Right. Right. And that's why I said it really be disguising the trouble of doing what you don't want to do. That be it. But did y'all also see how the devil will trick you or wait till you are at your most vulnerable state and get you to give up more and then talk crazy to everybody about you, but they put you in a situation to do so. I want exclusive blessings and do. I'm trying to tell. Listen. Your testimony is not going to be as effective if it's easy. The reason that y'all feel chills and y'all can identify is because the pain and the knowledge and all of that, it transfers. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all this is gonna be the hardest thing you ever had to do. Because walking with God, when you read the Bible, the people that walk with God, did it look like it was easy for them? These niggas was running for their lives, getting thrown to lions. Their own mamas was giving them up. Like, do y'all not read that part? They was getting traded in by their brothers. They was getting, I mean, they don't. Well, don't say that because you speaking that into eternity. Always means even into eternity. Just say it be situations that be popping up, but when you say always, you're speaking more trouble. Them is two words I don't put together. X that out. X that part out. X that out. Don't put always behind nothing unless it's God is always doing something. Where he always come through. You don't want to put always with words that mean negative things because then you're speaking that into eternity because always is forever. No, I don't want trouble always. I don't want that. He always come through. That's what I'm looking to see. God said you speak what you have. So if you say I always got trouble, then no, I don't want to say that. That's not what I want to say. or people will say it's always something, you're having a negative thought when you're saying that, and the universe knows that that's a negative thought. So when you say it's always something, you're saying into eternity, I am always going to have this feeling right here. Normally, it's disappointment, frustration, or whatever. Why is you speaking that over yourself? I don't want no part of it. Now, I'm going to run to the restroom. We've been on here 71 minutes. I'm going to run to the restroom, and then we're going to read what we really was going to read earlier. I don't know, but I like these classes. They be all over the place, but everybody be getting what they need. And guess what? I know to take this off today. I'm going to leave it with y'all. Oh, sorry. There'll be none of that stuff going on. No ASMR over here. Okay, sorry, y'all. All right, I need everybody to go to Luke 24, preferably in the NIV version. Luke 24. Oh, thank you, Miss Vicky. And that's not me though. It's your dad. It's our dad. He will allow all of us to be tools to help with the kingdom if we allow him. But we want to do it in our way. You got to let him transform you. Frank, go listen. We don't care. You one of the most basic Christians, right? Basic instructions before leaving earth. We not basic believers. So if you want to stay on the milk, that's fine. We don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Bible talked about the saints that want to stay on the milk, and a lot of y'all do. We not on the milk. We got steak and potatoes and broccoli over here with a cake and a nice drink. So that's fine. Everybody ain't on the same level. We get it, and we just say go over there with the people that want to stay on the milk, honey. We ain't sad about it. We ain't arguing with you. If that's what you want to do. The Bible says study to show yourself approved. So if you don't want to step outside of that, that don't got nothing to do with us. But we doing what we gonna do. We at a smorgasbord over here. We want as much of the word as God want to give us. We not basic Christians. So yeah. He said go deeper and higher. Y'all stuck at basic. We cool with that. We just won't be basic over here. Some people didn't get to see the heights and the miracles of God because they only wanted to stay in the valley. We ain't valley type people. We want to go to the peaks and see how high God can take us. So, I mean, you do what you want. Individual walk for a reason. You get to choose what you see in God. He ain't gonna force you to take more if you don't want it. But we want more. Like you say, the Bible is all you need, but let me show you something. And this could be very interesting for you. You see this right here? They didn't update it. Okay. This right here make Genesis make so much sense to you. And it's sad because you said the Bible is all you need, but you could actually read what happened to Adam and Eve instead of just knowing that they was born and they died and they had a few kids. It don't tell you nothing about the 930 years that they was on the planet, but this book does. It tells you about what they said to their children. You hear me? Kimmy, I got it. I got it, Kimmy. Kimmy. I got it. I ask y'all not to add people, please. When I'm talking to somebody, they talking to me, y'all. I ask y'all not to do that. Yeah. I don't let people add people over here because they talking to me. They not talking, and hate to say it, but when they comment, and 9 times out of 10, they talking to me. So you let me address them. Okay? I love you. That's why you don't see a lot of people adding people over here and start because I'm going to be the one that has to deal with the smart comments. You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all. We gotta have decency and order. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got it where you can mute the microphone over here too. Okay. Uh, the Old Testament Supergrapha. These are the books we read out of every day. Sorry, y'all, over here. This, y'all need a screenshot because I probably won't lift it back up. So go ahead and screenshot, please. But this is a good screenshot to get as well because all these books are in here. The Apocalypse of Abraham, Apocalypse of Adam, Testament of Adam, Genesis and Jambres. Those are the magicians that went against Moses. The Testament of Job, Joseph and Aslan, the Jubilees. This will help Genesis make sense too. So if you read the Apocalypse of Adam, the life of Adam and Eve, and then this book, you will understand Genesis so much more is crazy, and you'll realize how much is missing. The Testament of Moses, all of these books, the Odes of Solomon, Psalms of Solomon, Testament of Solomon, powerful book. The 12 patriarchs, these are the brothers of Joseph. It's extra books of Ezra that will blow your mind. Enoch 1, 2, and 3. So it's so many books in here. You hear me? Can you find it online? Yes, ma'am. Or sir. Sir, I'm sorry. Sir. Yes, you can. The book is in my bio in my Amazon store. You can go in there and look. We got other books too. Josephus and some other lost books are in there. And then if you want to read it today, you can go to sacredtext.com and go to the Apocrypha. You can read the birth of Jesus Christ. You can read that Adam and Eve. You can read that right now today. Also, if you go to archives.org, you can download those two versions. It's book 1 and book 2. You can download them now and read because it's a PDF of the books. You can go read it right now with us at archive.org. You're welcome to Shannon. Okay. So now we at Luke 24. Let's bust this, y'all. And we at verse 13. I'm in NIV today. I'm probably gonna play my game today. I'm gonna chill a little bit because my stomach don't feel good later. So I'm gonna get back on later on. But we're gonna have this and then I'm gonna go get in my bed and play my Harry Potter game or something. One of them video games. I might play Pac-Man. I don't think I got enough patience to play Pac-Man today. But you know what I haven't played is my what's his name? That be running all over the place. I can't think of his name. The little blue dude. What's his name? Sonic. I haven't played my Sonic game, so I think I'm gonna do that. That's the only game I haven't played, so I think I'm gonna play that. I ain't opened that up yet. Was watching the new Indiana Jones, and someone asked, "Is there more than one Bible?" He said there's hundreds, and is, and is, and is, and is. Okay, so here we go. We at Luke 24, the 13th chapter. 13th verse. All right. You see, it says on the road to Emmaus. I'm reading in NIV, y'all. Y'all got it? Yeah. Okay. So it says now that same day, two of them were going to the village called Emmaus, about 7 miles from Jerusalem. They were walking with each other about. They were talking with each other about everything that had happened. And as they talked and discussed these things with each other, Jesus himself came up and walked along with them, but they were kept from recognizing him. He had just been, he was risen, and they didn't know. Well, actually, they did know. They was looking for the body, trying to figure out what was going on. Thank you. So let me ask you a question. How would they not know it was Jesus and they had just walked with him for like 3 years? Excuse me. Could he have shapeshifted? You don't think you'll know the man that just got beaten and crucified? So he disguised himself to look like somebody else. Okay, come on. We gonna find out. Let's go. All right. He asked them, "What are you discussing together as you walk alone?" And they stood still, their faces downcast, and one of them, named Cleopas, asked him, "Are you the only one visiting Jerusalem who does not know the things that have happened there in the nigga? Where you been? Bro, you ain't been around here, you don't know what's going on. You the only person in Jerusalem that don't know what happened. They crucified Jesus, bro. You don't know. The soldiers came through, they beat him. Where you been?" Irritated. He said he stood there and looked at him like, "Nigga, what you been under a rock? You talking to Jesus like this now?" He said, "Are you the only person in the whole Jerusalem that don't know what's going on? Where you been?" What things, he asked. Jesus petty. He said, "Nah, what's going on? What you done said? Tell me." Jesus said, "Nah, bro, tell me what's going on?" They all distraught and stuff. Jesus just come like, "Nah, what's up? What they have? Tell me." Is that not crazy? I see I inherited some of my dad's pettiness and did. He put a lot of that in your mix. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna shake a little bit more in there." Queen's thing, you, Isabel, and a few others. Mm-hmm. And did. He shook a little bit of extra sparkle in y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Put a little spice in aunties. He said, "Let me put it." Now she gonna need a little extra spice. Listen. Oh God. He put garlic in tone. garlic. It's good for you, but if you bite it, it can be strong for you. You know, you can't take too much of it. You got to apply it and put it right in the right amount. All right. Uh, what things he asked about Jesus of Nazareth? They replied, hold on, why is this right here? Thank you. Can you go away? Thank you. He said he was a prophet, a powerful in word, indeed, before God and all the people. The chief priests and our rulers handed him. Okay. So what word over here do we use instead of priest? What word do we pastor? So I'm gonna read that again. All right. Our chief pastors and our rulers handed him over to be sentenced to death, and they crucified him. Why would the pastors crucify Christ, Jesus, God in the flesh? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. But we had hoped that he was the one who was going to redeem Israel. And what is more is it is the third day since all this took place. In addition, some of our women amazed us. I'm sorry. In addition, some of our women amazed us. They went to the tomb early this morning, but didn't find his body. They came and told us that they had seen a vision of angels who said he was alive. But that's not what happened. They didn't see no vision. They saw the angels. It wasn't no vision. The angels was right in front of their face. See how they tried to clean that up? Hmm. Right. Hold on. Who? Ooh. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay. Who? They came and told us that what they had seen in a vision, seen that they had seen a vision of angels who said he was alive. Then some of our companions went to the tomb and found it just as the women had said, but they did not see Jesus. He said to them, "How foolish you are, my daddy, and how slow to believe all that the prophets have spoken." I'm going to read that again. This is Jesus talking. He said to them, "How foolish you are, and how slow to believe all that the prophets have spoken. Did not the Messiah have to suffer these things and then enter his glory?" Y'all remember the beginning of this class, what I said? Your blessings is disguised as trouble. The car breaking down, somebody getting fired, y'all having to move. The blessing is disguised as the trouble you about to go through. But the glory that you get on the other side, the fact that that doctor at Riley Children's Hospital said to me, "I was not even a believer of Christ before I met you. Your daughter, I won't remember her. You, I'll never forget." My kitty, I say, "Thank you, Jesus. You, I'll never forget. Your God did exactly what he said he would do." This man been an oncologist for 30 years. All your medicine, all of your pills and your tests and your machines couldn't do what my daddy did. I don't care. You was in an accident with your babies in the car, and God protected you. Do you hear me? Oh, he made more believers because she had a team of doctors, honey. We was going to the best specialists in the country. for her condition because it's a very rare condition. But the blessings that came was rare to get it. The blessings that came was rare to empty it. Like her social security was approved in 5 weeks. Really 4.5. Where they do that at? When they sent me home with the papers, they said you apply this and that. And I'm like, oh, it could be years, this, that, and the other. And God said, read this part right here. And it said, now these conditions are considered expedited because of the severity. If it's one of these and just so happened, she had one of them. So then I called and they said, oh, yeah, she's approved. She'll have her first check 3 weeks from now. Blah, skippity, skippity, skippity. We just need these papers from you. He was like, oh, it's going to be 6 years and you going to have to wait. No, actually, I didn't. It was immediate. It was immediate. No, no. But listen, it wouldn't have been that long for me if I didn't see the paper. This is why I be trying to tell y'all when you read the information most times, instead of listening to what everybody else say, go in yourself and ask God to show you where to go to get the information. I could have probably went through the same process, but I said, Dad, show me what I'm supposed to see. Boom, my eyes fell right on it. It said if one of these is in there, it's expedited. Boom. So I didn't even have to read the rest of it. If somebody tell me something, I'm not waiting and I'm not about to call everybody and try to get the information. I'm about to go find the information for myself. Because most people lazy. They go, oh, I'm going to call this person and I'm going to call. That used to piss me off about my ex-husband. And I said, that's why you'll never get nothing done. Why is you calling this person to call this person to call this person to call this person to call this person? And now you got to wait on them to, I'm going straight to the source, nigga. What's that nigga number so I can call him? I ain't about to go through all that's messy. I'm going straight to the source, nigga. Who is the nigga that's about to be doing the work? I don't want to talk to everybody else. Give me his number. I'm not doing all that. People want to make themselves seem important because you got to, oh yeah, let me, and that's why everybody be in your damn business. No. I go straight. I don't want to go through. You don't want to give me the number to talk to the person. I ain't messing with you. You don't need to know what I'm talking to them about. That ain't none of your business. Give me the number. Well, what you need to call them for? None of your business. Give me the number. You trying to make yourself relevant in a situation you ain't. Give me the damn number. Or give them mine, right, so they can call me. Shoot. Ooh. Take you 50 years to get information doing that. We could have been done, been over with. I don't want to be frustrated. I want to get done what I got to get done so I can move on to the next thing. I don't got time to be waiting on you to call me back because you got to go get his number, her number, their number, and then that's too much for me. I'll be and quit whatever it is. I don't have the patience for that. I promise you I don't. I promise you I do not. Going straight to the source. Maybe God got me spoiled like that. That's why I always had to have that. Yeah, I don't want the peons. I want, well, I didn't want them. They found me, but I'm just saying. Because I can't deal with all that. You got to be waiting on people. I need you to be moving around and calling the shots because the rest of this is irritating to me. You can't do nothing until somebody else do. So just, oh God. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That ain't the type of moves I wanted to make. So we can't do nothing until they do something. And then they gotta wait on this. Oh. Ugh, it grinds my gears. That's even in the workforce. Oh, I ain't doing nothing until they tell me to. But do not walk around here talking about no raise. For what? You don't even do what you pay to do now effectively. Get out. They didn't that ain't in my job description, and you ain't never gonna have another one. You're gonna be at the same level you always at. Cause in order to move up, you gotta do some extra, silly. But you want more money. What do you do for the more money? It don't matter how long you've been here. What's your ethics like? Your work ethic? What is your like? Is you running my money away? Being rude and nasty, or baby, I ain't rewarding you for running my money away. You costing me money. I'm not paying you no more. Excuse my language with your stinking ass attitude. Sick of it. You know how hard people work to build their businesses, and they hire you thinking you're going to be the face of their business, and you ratchet or whatever else it is. Get out of that mess. I'm a business owner. You don't act like one. No, the customer ain't always right. In a business, trifling owner ain't either. Because if you shiesty in your personal business, you going to be shiesty in business. Your character is your character. If you always trying to get over on somebody and trying to scheme on trying to come up, you always going to be mad too, because you going to feel like you got less. And you did. You tricked yourself, nigga. Because you ain't got no cool. You ain't got no, ain't nothing right. If you a lot to the doctor, you a lot of me. If you a lot of your homeboy, you a lot of me. If you a mess with her man, you a mess with my man. If you a mess with his chick, you a mess with her chick. Like, I don't play that. I'm trying to tell you. Your character is your character, period. You will steal from your home girl, you will steal at your job. If you a lie, come on, integrity. And a lot of people are not integral people. They swear up and down, they act like they is. But honey, listen to them talk. You will see they ain't got not a lick of integrity. And then I try to explain it. Oh, I wouldn't lie. You'll do it to them. If you have the opportunity, you'll do it to me too. I don't trust you. I'm trying to tell you. Morality either. You're right. They don't care about tearing up nobody else's house, tearing down nobody else's name. They don't care. I'm trying to tell you, and that's why I be in here by myself. Some people only come to extract information so they got something to talk about because they can't talk about nothing that's going on in their life. If it ain't drama and chaos, I promise you, you won't hear nothing else out their mouth. Because that's the only way some people are relevant is if it's drama concerning them. This is why trolls get online and do certain stuff and say certain stuff because they want attention on themselves. And that's why we don't give trolls no love over here. You can either come in and act like you got some sense, and why would you want to be something that's stinky and ugly anyway? And sloppy. Well, like, that's not a flex to me. If you look up what a troll represents and where they be and how they move, they can smell trolls from a mile away. They say, "Oh, we in troll country." How you know? That smell. They leave it behind them everywhere they go. They like leave slime, like ooze, on just everything that they touch, and it's just slimy and gross and nasty. Ew. And you pride yourself in being a troll. What? Hmm. See, people don't even be thinking about what they saying and what they doing and how you look. Like if you step back for a minute, oh goodness. I'm trying to say. Give me 1 second, y'all. Ugh. Is anybody else's nose dry because you got your heat on 80 like circa 77? No, it's on 75, which that's how I know I'm going through the change because my heat has always had to be on 77 or 78, and now it's on like 73. But that 73, because I'm going through menopause, definitely feels like 78. And now my nose so dry. I woke up, I forgot to put water in my diffuser last night, so I woke up, blew my nose, and it was all dry. So y'all wasn't gonna remind me about the microphone. I mean, I finally got a chance to look at everything you sent. That bread's soft. I ain't got a chance to try it yet. I put it in the freezer. I'm gonna take a little bit out of it and put me some butter on it, and probably have a little toast this morning. Right, kids nose bleeding and everything. Yep, that's what's been going on around here. You know what I've been doing, though, Queen? That's been helping, and I sleep with my mouth open, which dries out your nasal passages and everything. So listen, the little mini refrigerators that we bought this summer, I just put cold water in it. So I'm still using it every day. I ain't put no ice in it because I don't want it to be cold. But it's definitely, I'll turn it on low or medium, and it runs all night. And those are the nights I don't wake up with my throat dry. And I got a heater going in my room, and my heat is on. So it's putting that moisture. You sleep with your mouth open too. And we always got something to say. You see it? Okay, so come on. But yeah, the little mini air conditioners that we bought work perfect, and they work as a night light. But if your babies ain't gonna mess with it, put one in their room. Yeah, I just put them the little mini, not refrigerators, the mini air conditioners. I'm sorry, the mini air conditioners that we bought. I just put the water in there and use it as a. We used to call them swamp coolers in Arizona because Arizona is so dry. They used to have swamp coolers. If you didn't have central air and heating, you had swamp coolers, and everything would be moist in the morning, like the floor feel like it's wet in the morning. Yeah, I can't do that. I might need to scream. Mm-mm. And then how you gonna breathe out and in? That's scary to me. I've been like, I don't want no tape on my mouth. Nah, I've been kidnapped before. I'm gonna pass. That's a little traumatic for me. Triggering. I ain't gonna be able to put no tape on my mouth. You know, people will be quiet anyway. Nope, nope, nope. I ain't gonna be able to do that way. That's scary for me. Now, y'all might be able to do it, but not me. I can't. So let's get down through here because this is a very interesting story. Y'all probably already read it. Mm-mm. Okay, here we go. So it said, and beginning with Moses and the prophets, he explained to them what was said in the scriptures concerning himself. And as they approached the village to which they were going, Jesus continued on as if he were going farther. But they urged him strongly, "Stay with us, for it is nearly evening and the day is almost over." So he went in to stay with them. When he was at the table with them, he took bread and gave thanks and broke it and began to give it to them. And then their eyes were opened and they recognized him, and he disappeared from their sight. Soon as I knew who he was, he vanished. Y'all ready? This in the regular Bible. So they didn't know who he was the whole time. They was talking to him like he was a stranger. And then once he broke bread with them and sat down, he let them see who he was, and then he vanished. No, we in the regular Bible, Luke 24, verse 13 through 24. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, 13 through 34. 34. We all heard about Jesus. I know their mouths was wide open. I know they was freaked out. Did we really just see what we thought we saw? Who remembers in Thecla, God showed up as either Paul or Peter in the crowd, and then he ascended into heaven real quick. Because she said, God, I'll go through this. I just wish Paul could be here. Well, Paul was in another city or locked up in prison or whatever. But Jesus appeared as Paul, and then he ascended again. I've asked this question before, but where did Jesus show up before he was even born? Where did he show up? Before he was even born, where did he show up? In the fire with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Or as they used to say, and a billy goat. He wasn't born yet. So how do you recognize the face of somebody that hasn't been born yet? How was they not getting burned? I see a fourth man in there with them. Who is it? It's the Son of God in there. He ain't even been born yet. So how do you know who the Son of God is if he ain't been born? He showed up in a lot of places. And with Abraham. Come on. See, you gotta read it. You can't just read it. You gotta study it. This is what studying is. Jesus was all through the Bible from Genesis to Revelations, and was. He was the light that was created on the first day. That was Jesus. He was the light of the world. He was created. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Something so simple. This story is real powerful though. That's why I asked the question, would you even know him if you seen him? Would you even recognize what God is trying to do in your life? Because it don't look like what you think it should look like. They had just walked with Jesus for all that time and they didn't recognize that they was walking with him for 7 miles. And then it wasn't until he opened their eyes and allowed them to see him that they even saw him. Why didn't he come in all his priestly robes and his heavenly glory? Because he still wanted people to just see him for who he was. That's why he didn't come looking like the pastors with all the gold chains and gold crowns and gold staffs and gold and royal robes. He came in linen, dressed like everybody else so he could mix in and talk to everybody. He could get into all the places that the pastors and stuff could not and get to the lost people. He had a strategy. Some places the reverend, because he didn't did all this, he ain't welcome there. But a person like Circa, I can go. I can go. I can go in there. I can be there at the trap. I can be there. They gonna let me come in. Oh, what's up, sir? What's inside? Yeah. Hey, how y'all doing? You said you brought your books. I did. Give me a minute. Let me we give a mess together. Give me a little drink out the kitchen. Hold on. What y'all done cooked in here? Yep, I want some. So let me tell you, man, I was thinking, right? I was thinking about what you said the other day, sir, and so yeah, because remember we watched that movie, remember? Yeah, yeah. Hold on, yeah. So let me tell you, and I'll be like, yeah, right. So, but did you think about? No. See, what had happened was when you did this right here, this offset that. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because see, you was wrong right there. So then I didn't even take the Bible with me. I didn't have to take my OTP. Duality, come on. Jesus could fit into any space. Did you see them stop drinking when Jesus was at the wedding? Did they get all snooty tooty and perfect? God Himself was sitting in the midst of this wedding. Everybody was drunk. They said, Jesus. Give me a minute. One moment, please. Un momento. Just give me 1 second. I got something to do real quick. Hold on. I got something to do. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Dad, for all of the lovely things you give me. I'm appreciative of it because I be needing them as props and stuff. I'm very grateful for you, Father. Very, very grateful. Ugh. Stay, please. Come on. Big old head. We just gonna do it like this. Okay. Because my hair is big. I got these curls, so it ain't meant to do it. I got this right here. Okay. We just gonna pretend. Wait a minute. Hold on. I know how to make this work. I don't want to smash my curls. Just give me a second. We got to injury some stuff here. Hold on. Just do like this. 1, 2, 3. And move this to the back. Boom. And then we're gonna pull this right here. I just have to do hair shows and stuff. You got to figure stuff out. You heard me? Okay, boom, there we go. Okay, that worked. All right, bet. Boom. Yeah, we in here. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait, y'all gonna be mad because I gotta put y'all on mute because I gotta set the mood here. You just hold on a minute. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Sorry on YouTube. Give me a second. would he make more wine if they was already drunk? You think he went in there and told them to start playing Kirk Franklin? It's a wedding. You turning up. Have you ever seen a Mediterranean wedding? They be in there like getting low to the ground, and you know what I'm saying? The men be in there and line dancing. You know what I'm saying? They be battling and stuff. Like, you think he went in there and said, "No, play some Kirk Franklin in here. This is too much for my spirit." They in there getting it. You know what I mean? Like, what? Somebody like all of that. They in there getting it. They got the belly dancers popping it. What? Yeah, y'all ain't did enough study. You said I just spit it a little. That's the point. That is the whole point. I'm just saying. Listen here. I don't know how y'all read the Bible, but listen here. You said I be Michael Jackson. You heard me? Is that me? Okay. I don't know what Bible y'all be reading, but when you go back and you study the culture and what they did, and you look at even how some of their generations of generations is still keeping on to certain things, you can see how they live. So when you go back and you read it, listen, you said you play too much Do the Dance again. No. I'm trying to tell you. They be in there getting it. You hear me? Listen, Jesus did not go in there and start telling them to play. Say yes. Shekinah glory. They in there doing they. Okay, never mind. I don't know what Bible y'all be reading. It ain't the same one I read. Where they be turned up. God said, all right now, y'all been partying for 4 weeks. Now get back to business. I said y'all can have 2.5 weeks. Y'all done took another week and a half. No. God gave them the festivals. He gave them the best wine. He gave them, once they went through something, he would celebrate them for being faithful to him, y'all. You said movie, please. We actually got an opportunity to do that. That's funny. Y'all think we should do it? I think we should do it. I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little nervous. But God has presented us with the opportunity to do just that. Just the other day, it ain't even been 4 days. See, this is another one of them ledges he want me to jump off of. And he said he gonna catch me. But they just keep getting higher and higher and higher and higher. And he know how I am about heights. He just keep just telling me to jump off and he'll catch me, but I'm nervous. He said, walk up a little higher, but it's fine right here. See? It's fine. Just right here. It's fine right here. It's fine. He said, no. I need you to see something else. Come over here. Well, that's real close to the edge. I'm feeling like Peter now. Lord, are you there? You said you're gonna catch me. You said come off the boat. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I got. Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell y'all why I got trust issues with that. Cause my older brother, I told y'all, he told me to climb all the way up to the top of that triangle thing. And it was the big, big, tall ones, not the little ones they make right now. I'm probably one of the reasons why they made them lower to the ground for the children. Because he told me he was going to catch me, and I'm talking about the ones that be at the big parks. Y'all know them things used to be stupid high. He said, get down, girl, I'm going to catch you. Well, evidently he couldn't see. Because I hit the ground on my back hard, and that sand knocked all the wind out of me. I couldn't breathe. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is a real thing. I was probably about 7. And that's jumping, you'll catch me. Nope, I don't know if I trust that. It was a test for now. Right. It was a test for every time God said, leave everything you own, and I'll start you over with better than what you left. He was also letting me know that I could not trust a man's words, because they'll tell me they're going to catch me and they'll drop me. He the only one that won't. Even if they intend, in my Jesus, even if they intend to catch you, they can have every whatever, like they can have every intention on catching you, but sometimes they just can't. You will slip through their fingers and hit the ground, and the situation will knock the wind out of heaven. Yeah, everything that's going on. But God said, I got to put you up, because I'm gonna blow that wind right back into you. Get up again. Get up and try again. I know you're scared, but I had to let you see how man will drop you, so you know not to depend on them, because I'm not ever gonna let you fall. I got you. My arms can immediately stretch out like stretch, baby, and they go, I don't care where you went, how low that, hey, yeah, Jesus, I don't care how low you go, they stretch. I don't care how far you go, they can stretch. I don't care how high you go, they can stretch to catch you. They can go skinny or fat. You hear me? Stretch, or whatever his name is from the Final Four, ain't got nothing on God. The reach that he has to send somebody from all the way around the world to come to the United States, to sit on a bus next to you, to sit at your job, to be in your apartments, to give you a word. He will do it. I'm trying to tell you, he will. He'll do it. I didn't experience it too many times to count. I'm trying to tell you. But what you have to do is believe that God is real big, and take him out of the box that religion and people have told you that he's in. You can't see how big he is until you take him out the box. You don't know what you got until you open it. Put him to the test. He says, try me and see what I do. But y'all won't try him because you're scared. You won't jump off the ledge. But when you can't see, excuse me, that's when he want to lead you through the darkness. Whenever you can't see your way, all you got to do is imagine it. God putting a blindfold on you, saying, come on, let's go. Nope, I got a surprise for you. Well, we've been walking a long time. That's okay. Come on. Nope, don't peek. And then he turn you around 3 times. You get in a little discombobulated. You like, stop, because I'm going. He like, you'll be fine. I ain't spinning you fast. I just need you to, okay, now hold on. Walk 2 steps. I'm going to count to 3. And then you take off your blindfold. And then, oh, Jesus. And when I say, he will show you some of the most amazing things in your life, the most beautiful views. And I'm not just talking about physical views. I'm talking about helping you get understanding in your life that will blow your mind and make you cry such happy tears. People would think you crazy. They'll think you crazy. They'll think you crazy. But they don't know the darkness that you just had to walk through without being able to see. So to see this beautiful sight, Jesus, in front of you, after the darkness that you have barely drudged through, you couldn't see nothing. You just had to ask God. You might have almost bumped into a wall, but he put this hand there because he got some stretch hands. You're going too far to the right. Come on. I know you can't see. Quit trying to look down and see if you can see how the ground look. No, I just want you to walk with your eyes closed and let me lead you. Let me show you something. You've shown yourself. You've planned. You've unplanned. You've been disappointed because your plans didn't work. But the one thing that you didn't do is put me at the head as project manager. I'm not the chief financial officer because you trying to figure out how you going to come up with the money. The chief financial officer already know where everything goes. What money is going to be spent in what department, what they about to take money from. Why is you trying to be what God said? He said, I'm your provider. I will give you what you need, but there's things that you're going to have to do. Like humble yourself. Don't worry about how people think you are living. If I tell you to get rid of your stuff, get rid of it. Because what's coming is going to be so much. You think they mad now. Wait till they see what I'm about to do. Connected. Yeah, Jesus. Because you've been studying in the dark where can't nobody see you. You've been working on doing all the things that I've been asking you to do in secret. You wait and you see how I bless you in the open. It's okay that don't nobody see what you're doing. It's okay that people think you fell off. You fell on, I promise you. I ain't seen you. Well, if you in a cocoon and I'm transitioning, you won't. Can't nobody see in there but God. No, that's you don't know what beauty is going to emerge out of that darkness. The only person who knows is the person that put him in there. And that's going through the metamorphosis. And you don't even know what you're going to look like because it's dark. Ain't no mirrors in a cocoon, baby. Not one. You ain't supposed to see the new you just yet. The colors and the beautiful patterns, nigga, Jesus, that God is about to restore into your life or put into your life. Guess what? Ain't nobody supposed to see them until you come out. And by that time, you can be flying high over the people that you had to fight with trying to get up that tree, baby. The birds, the squirrels, the lizards, the other beetles and stuff that want to eat you and stop you before you can get to your transformation. And then once you get up there, you got to worry about a whole new thing of devils. God forbid there's some baby birds up there that can hop out on the thing and you trying to, a worm trying to get under the tree and then be still enough to where they don't pay attention to you enough so that you can start to spin your web around you. You pray that when you get here, or here that they don't come and snatch you out of it before you can get safely in the dark where you are being transformed and nobody don't know what you look like. It's okay. You don't gotta show everybody everything. You don't gotta tell everybody about your transformation. It's dark in cocoons. But the most beautiful and intricate things come out of cocoons. Ain't nobody, it ain't two butterflies in there, it's only one. Your walk with Christ is significant of or symbolized by a cocoon. Can't nobody see what's going on the inside of your spirit. But after time, your physical body, your face, the way you walk will transform if you allow God to put you in the dark for just a little bit. It's okay. When you in a cocoon, it's nobody else in there with you. And you could be around people. It could be 5 cocoons on one thing. Because 5 weren't, but everybody going through their own transition in their own cocoon. Nigga, thank you, Jesus. You right there on the road with them. But I can't see what you're doing. You can't see what I'm doing. We all right here together on the same branch, baby. But everybody's change is going to be different. And everybody, even though we in the same species, a human species, our butterflies don't look alike. Their designs are not the same. You'll know them by their colors or how wide their wings are or the eyes that's on the back. You'll know what kind it is, but they're not the same. Thank you, positive vibes. I appreciate that. I'm just saying, when you study nature, it teaches you a lot about yourself. Sin is like weeds and cancer. Weeds will choke out everything that they get to. And if you don't get the root of that weed, baby, it'll take over your whole line and ruin all. Yeah. What weeds have you not pulled the whole roots out to where they keep killing off your fruit, keep siphoning the energy that's supposed to be for your produce? That could be friends. That could be relationships. That could be a job that God told you to leave 10 years ago and you're still there because you want to be secure and you waiting on a position. But every time they look over you, because that ain't where you're going to get it at, it's somewhere else. You're staying there because you want to stay there, but you get up and you complain every day. Step out on faith then. Or keep complaining for the rest of your life and you don't get to see the things that God got for you because you can't hold on to this and that. You got to let one of them go. The Bible talks about a man not being able to please 2 women and keep them both equally happy. Now, few men have, I think, been able to try, but I don't know. Some of them got real close. Y'all still love me. That's okay if y'all don't. I'm used to it. But this is a real thing. We're going into a new year. We don't need no resolutions. God, I just need you to help me for today. I don't even know if I'm going to be alive in the new year. But if you could just help me be a better person today, help me understand wisdom, integrity, and knowledge today, then my life will be better tomorrow. And then if I can get wisdom, knowledge, and integrity today, then my life will be better the next day. If I get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and integrity the next day, then the next day my life is just happier and better. And I don't know when the change happened. I'm just in a metamorphosis daily. I can't worry about tomorrow because I don't even know if I'm going to be here. But if you could just help me today to understand why my boss won't leave me alone, to understand because some things he's trying to work out of you because God know your thoughts. And then, 2, let me show you how people ruin their days at work. Then the universe pick up on your thoughts. So if you are on your way to work and you say, oh, if they do this, I'm going to have an attitude. Guess what you just spoke? If this person come up and mess with me, I'm going to be on 10 today. Sure you will, because the Bible says you have what you speak. Instead of saying, God, thank you for the peace being in there, and folks ain't even gonna know why so much peace. You'll talk about all the things wrong instead of speaking right. And I done changed every single place I ever worked. I promise you, I don't care how big of a corporation it was. Because the first thing I do, I'm going through here with my oil on my feet, honey, and all the doors as I'm going through training. Okay, so what's this room? Thank you, Jesus. What's this room? God, please protect and peace. And because I got to be here. God said with the Holy Ghost, I can change the atmosphere around me. And I'm going to do that in every place. I can't work in a tense environment and do my best work. That's why I told y'all, even with my art projects and stuff, if I'm calm, it's gonna be nice. But baby, if I feel pressured or tense, it's just not gonna be my best. It's not that it's not gonna be nice. It just I feel better and I create better when I'm not stressed out or feeling pressure. Because I can think about how I want the colors to flow, and I might go give me some meds and think of something else and be like, oh, that'll be real nice. I'm not rushed. So I can take my time to create what I need. Or I'm not thinking of will you like it, or if I just do what I like and then, but when I feel like, well, what will they like, then it matters. It changes everything. And then I just be like, damn it, I messed that up. Well, maybe I could fix it. And now it's this whole other thing. I don't want any. I don't want that. So check yourself this week. In these last 2 weeks of this year, see how much negative you actually speak into your own life. Think about how much negative you speak over your own days before you ever even get it started. Do you hear me? If you're speaking that you're going to be stressed at work, that you already know somebody going to get on your nerves, you just spoke that instead of saying, oh, God, thank you for a good day, putting on my music, about to get out here and get to the money, get to the money, get to the money. God, thank you for my job. Thank you for my car. Thank you for my gas. Thank you for my insurance. Thank you for my, I mean, like, why ain't that a song you singing instead of, oh my God, I've been on my job all day. Oh my God, I can't wait till I get home. Oh my God, I know they're going to get on my nerves. Oh my God, oh my God. Which one would you? What energy are you putting into your life before you ever leave the house? If the Bible say you have what you speak, you better be watching your words, because you're blaming everybody else for all the mess you think and speak over your own life. And that's why I don't let people speak stuff over me. No, you wake up irritated. You wake up mad at the world, or want my devotional and God tell me something like, "Nah, I ain't open it, so I'm just about to y'all see it. Let me take these out. I'm just about to open it. We gonna see. I'm gonna close my eyes." Who believes God be here? Who believe my dad be? I'm a. Y'all just see me pick this book up and close my eyes. I took all of the. I'm gonna show y'all first. What that say? Screenshot this right now. Oh my God! Y'all believe in the Holy Ghost now? Oh my God! I'm about to read it. I'm about to read it. Then y'all wonder why I can't go back to that other life, honey. He be letting me know he in the midst of my life all day, and y'all want to talk to him? Don't ask him nothing. Don't talk to him then. But honey, hey, Dad, I promise. Yeah, that's why I don't have no friends. People be scared, because when that kind of stuff happen, they be weirded out a little bit. It's okay. You be coming through telling them, yep, this is a real thing. Because I just picked up this book. I took all the stuff out of it, closed my eyes, and you said, yep, thanks. You make my job real easy. I love my job. Thank you. Bye. Let's go. Here we go. Ooh, it says today's love letter. Speak life. My beloved daughter or son. Today and every day, you have a choice to make. You can speak life to yourself and God. Who? You can speak life to yourself and to others, or you can speak death. Your tongue is a powerful weapon. And with it, you build others up or tear them down. You can speak with compassion or you can crush someone's spirit. I want you, my beloved warrior, to use your words to counteract the enemy's verbal attacks on my people. Ask me to anoint your lips to speak life, and you will bring hope to the hopeless and life changing truth to those lost in lies. Starting today, speak life. Love your heavenly Father. And it says the tongue can bring death or life. Those who love to talk will reap the consequences. Proverbs 18:21. Starting today, I will ask God to show me the areas where I am speaking death and to anoint my lips to speak life. I will no longer speak death over myself or others, but instead I will speak the words of my Father, words of life. I know my words have the power to build or destroy. So starting today, my words will build others and destroy the enemy. Y'all want to screenshot that second page? There you go. My daddy, that's why I can't go back to living a fake Christian religion. My daddy is alive and real. And he answers, but you gotta have the tools when you ask the question. You gotta know where to get the answers at. And don't be mad at me because I know how to go get the answers. And he answers me and he confirms things in my life. So no, I don't want to go back to I wonder if and wishing and trying to wonder. I like being over here because he takes all the guesswork out of it. It's great. So my stress level goes down because I can pray in my mind or be speaking something and I close my eyes and open up and it's going to be on point every time. So y'all want to play the rocks and you got a living God that you can think something or be speaking of something and he'll boom and Auntie, you hear me? People say I don't think God talks to me. Well, he probably just doesn't talk in the way you want to. No, he's always talking. Can you please tell me what book that is? Yes, I can. Look at me. I will use anything. That's a damn cute tip. This how y'all know it be in the bathroom. I will use, and I got beautiful Armand's wife, baby. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bookmark. And wherever I'm at is what I'm gonna use. You can take the girl out the hood, but you cannot take the hood out the girl. If these was toilet paper pieces in there, cause I be reading in the bathroom. Whatever I'm gonna get to hold in there. These is toilet papers. And yes, that's what we doing around here. We live a normal life. So if you wouldn't be like, if you're like this super like, get like me, like, you're not gonna like it over here. Cause we wear pajamas and play in costumes and eat and like color and like put our legs up on the floor like this and we build stuff and we got gardens and we just, we just live. We don't care if anybody's watching. We're just living the life that God gave us, and it's great to not have to worry about if people are watching. We just live it, and we like it, and it's fun. It is rediscovering ourselves and not being led by trends, but actually getting out. And if you used to like to play marbles, playing marbles with your husband or wife, jacks, coloring in the middle of the floor, outside under the thing, chilling, listening to music, like enjoying life again instead of being worried about who's watching your life and making people think you enjoying it. Really enjoying it, really growing, crying, laughing till we pee and spew liquids all over the place, crying ugly tears like we in a Hallmark movie or something, sliding down the shower crying because we ain't as good a person as we thought we was. Like we go through all emotions over here. Seeing our strength build, working on ourselves. And that's a difficult thing, but it is a love for yourself that you grow. And it's crazy how you start to really like yourself once you start doing that stuff. You don't have to pretend like you like yourself. You really start to like yourself and you can really be alone with yourself. And you don't have to always be around people then to fill you up for that void, because you be filling the void for yourself. You get that peace and you be like, and we do have food fights over here and do pillow fights and the like. We do have a lot of food fights over here. Not so many since I got my armory, but there used to be a lot of food fights going. Actually, I was just being pelted with vegetables and cars and kitchen sinks and shoes and the like. But now I got my stuff. Folks don't be throwing this many vegetables now and stuff. They didn't got real nice. I don't know what happened. Something. Something happened. Something did. So with that, oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. So with that, I love y'all. I'm about to go. I'm about to go play me some video games for a little bit, and we'll have class later. You know, and hopefully you all, the katanas put us in our place and did love it. Don't forget about Carrie. She ain't too bad either. And then Daisy the dagger, she showed up too. So got some fruit ninja going on around here. You said what? You said you wanted thought tomatoes. Yeah, don't do it. I say it's not a good thing. I wouldn't if I was you. Yes. So I love y'all. Daisy the Dagger. Yep, we got CERCA Nakamura, Trova Nakamura, 22 Nakamura, and Carrie Needle. Oh, I still ain't came up with a name for the battle axe, I don't think. I might have and I forgot it, so that didn't mean it didn't stick. We got to get her a name. I came up with a name. I can't remember it. We might call her Brenda the battle axe. This might be Brenda. We might call her Brenda. I think Brenda. Yeah, we go call her Brenda. You said what about ask about me, huh? Could be, but we gonna call her Brenda, y'all. I'm Brenda the battle axe. Uh-huh. Hey, Brent. Yeah, yeah. We go ahead, Brenda the battle axe. So we got Circa Nakamura, Trova Nakamura, 22 Nakamura, Brenda the battle axe, Karen Needle, and Daisy the dagger. That's everybody. That's our whole little clique over here. Listen, you said Bella. I just did be thinking Brenda. Brenda's a Brenda's a name. Brenda's a name. So with that, my sister what? My sister-in-law's name is Brenda. Uh-oh. And you said break on down, Brenda. Break on down. Listen. And I got my shield. Yep. And everybody over there, they chilling, just in case they gotta come out or whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm about to go get in my bed and play some video games. And I'm chilling today because this is my mean week. And so I'm trying not to be mean, but it is my mean week. So there's that. Just be nice, okay? You're welcome, Cinnamon. I don't have a shit. I haven't named her yet. Yeah, I was thinking Brenda's got a baby. Get out my head. I almost said it and then I was gonna sing it. See, I have to hold on to it because everything is a. So is y'all gonna play? Is y'all gonna? We gonna need some help here. I think we might really try to do Oh Adam, y'all, or either the Bible, whatever. Like whatever we can do, we gotta. I'll figure it out. That's my auntie name. I thought about that, but hold on. Wait, wait. Just wait a minute. That's my auntie name. I don't know about that. I love her. But I try not to name stuff after folks that's still went on. That's just for me. You can make costumes, Jen. Because I know we got some site builders. We got Tay says she can help build the set and different things. So we gonna get some stuff together here. I think we should do it. And I haven't talked to Miss Lovely, but she did say she would help us. So we got to see. Well, she would let us, whatever. I don't really know. I don't want to put words in nobody's mouth, but I'm excited. I think we should do it. Yeah, I think we should do it. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I love everybody. I hope y'all got something out of this class today. I be looking like that in these lessons sometimes. Hell, Enzo. I love y'all. Listen, charge this good old iPad up for later. See y'all later, pumpkins. Oh shoot, you do that to yourself. You know it ain't about to let you out now. Dang it. Okay, bye. I got to get out of here. I'm messing up. Dang. Maybe you'll let me out now. Come on. Every time I take Dad, please.